In an effort to combat period poverty in Africa, Amlonde Sanitary Pads is on a drive to provide access to menstrual hygiene products for girls from underprivileged backgrounds. The initiative aims to promote community awareness and enable girls to attend school during their menstrual cycles. It is also geared up to empowering young women and enhance their health and educational opportunities. ASP says it is dedicated to revolutionizing menstrual health for young girls. It aims to provide high-quality, affordable sanitary pads that empower young women to manage their periods with confidence and dignity. ASP says that every girl deserves access to essential hygiene products regardless of their circumstances. Amlonde has teamed up with some media houses in Southern Africa to distribute pads to schools in the region, especially in South Africa and in Zimbabwe. For more on this, we're now joined by Thembeka Ndlovu, Amlonde Sanitary Pads founder and CEO, and she joins us now in studio for more on this conversation. Thembeka, thank you so much for your time this evening here in SABC News.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, Thembeka. And, one would firstly ask, you speak about period poverty. What does period poverty look like on the African continent and particularly in South Africa?
Okay. So basically, when I started this initiative, what we discovered is a lot of girls are not going to school because they don't have pads. And we find that most girls end up walking to malls just to get toilet paper so they can use that as their pads. So that's what started the whole initiative. Yes.
And I mean, this is a campaign that's also been running in our country for quite some time. And your focus is not particularly only in South Africa, but in the African continent as a whole. Tell us more about that.
Okay, yes. So what I've done is, as you know, South Africa, it's a diversity country. So we have a lot of people this side, people from Zimbabwe and Nigeria. So what I've decided to do is everyone that is this side, I've been communicating with them, just asking them to just donate and adopt a girl child. So they've actually participated and they've donated. So I've managed to buy about 1,500 pads that I will be distributing in Zimbabwe on Wednesday.
And why would you say that when it comes to sanitary towels and sanitary pads on the African continent, it seems as if in most of these countries, it's something that's not really being prioritized by governments?
Yes, I actually do feel that way because you do know condoms are for free. You know what I mean? So I think it would be nice to get to that as well with our government. If we can, I think it's one of the things that we're missing as a country. Sanitary pads needs to be free, especially for the young ones. We're looking at primary schools, high schools. They should not be going to buy sanitary pads at all. Yeah.
And how do we begin to also change the mindsets, of people, of governments, to recognize what you are saying that, well, condoms are for free, something as essential as pads, that's not for free. How do we begin to change the mindsets of our people and our governments to actually recognize that pads are essential, particularly to young girls?
You know what? I think it's going to have to start with us, starting with you. That's why it goes back to the brand again, where you donate. You can adopt even one child. It will definitely make a difference. I understand your schedule. You're busy. You can just order online, and then we make sure that child has pads every month. So I think it starts with us. We can't really go and say governments do this, but it's something that we can also do because you can get a pad for like this one. It's going for 15 Rand a pack, so even you do have that amount of money just to spare every month. So it's just that sometimes I do know it's the time that you do not have. So that's where we come in now. We're saying we're taking that away from you without us taking away that it is coming from you. So they will always know where it's coming from. We just make sure that they have it.
And maybe tell us more, Thembeka, about this product that you have with you today, and the processes of you manufacturing it, and you saying that you will be distributing it to young girls on the SADC region.
Okay, so it's South African manufactured brand. I'm not yet there, but we are gonna get there. That's the focus. So this one is mainly to focus on the young ones. It's us just saying they must have their own brand. The young ones, the ones that are just starting their periods. And so, yeah, this one is aimed at them. So we're looking at from your grade 6 going upwards. Yes, yes, and everything else is done. SABC approved, so everything is done.
And in South Africa, when will you be starting your distribution campaign for young girls in South Africa?
No, we've already started in South Africa. 2 days ago, we were actually in Alexandra. We've partnered with Alex FM, so that was quite an interesting one. So we managed to go around Alexandra. Again, we've partnered with Alex FM. So what they are doing, what they've said, they're collaborating by buying for the girls every month. So we will be donating pads to those girls every month from Alex FM.
And
Yes.
what makes these pads particularly different from others?
You know what? It's only the price. A pad is a pad, we won't be lying, but everything else is the same. It's only the price. This one is going for 15 Rand. Yeah.
And how does
which makes it the cheapest.
And how does the public get involved, in terms of trying to donate and to ensure that it reaches as many girls, not only in South Africa, but, on the continent?
Okay, so we do have a website, www.amlonde.com. On that website, you do everything. You donate, and then you'll fill in the form. On that form, again, you don't need to phone us. You just put all the information, where you want the pad to go to. If you're donating to 100 girls, it's fine. If it's one girl, again, it's fine. We will just make sure that it gets to that girl.
And how has the response been from the public in terms of the donations that you've been seeing? That's also enabled you, to even go to countries like Zimbabwe.
You know what? I did not expect it to be like this. It's like, it's crazy now, So now we're just trying to get everyone involved. So what I've done is, like in Zimbabwe, I've got people that are doing the work for me when I'm not there. Even in Durban, again, I've got people that are doing the work. So what we're going to try to do going forward, everywhere there will always be an ambassador for the brand that will make sure that every girl gets their pad. Because then, I can't be everywhere.
And what is your target in terms of, reaching out to as many girls as possible who are in much needed, help in terms of sanitary towels?
My target is every girl, actually. We can never know if you are coming from a disadvantaged home or what, but every girl should just get a pad for free. Yeah, yeah.
Have you reached out to the Basic Education Department, perhaps to try and partner up with them to ensure that, you can play some meaningful role in schools?
Not yet, but that's what we're looking at. I believe before you get there, you need to show the work. You need to show what you've done. You can't just go and, because you know how it is. So we're going to show by doing this, everyone will know about this brand. They will see the work that we do, the kids that are being helped and everything else.
All right. Thembeka, thank you so much for your time and good luck on your initiative. You're playing a very important role in our society. That is Thembeka Ndlovu from the Amlonde Sanitary Pads founder, talking to us there about a very important initiative being done, of course, to assist many young girls, not only in our country, but also on the African continent.